All right, for my next one, final, the guest singer.
Test. All right.
Ready? All right. Let's rock this house. Little band called War.
Right here, right at home, and all those long dark Steve had to take off and has asked me to introduce our last group for the evening. And getting prepared right now are the old men. Mikey Mike, Dave, known as DMZ. Got a few things to plug in. While I do that, I'd like to thank a few people here. Debbie Schumacher in the back here. Thank you, Debbie. She's put together all the food and things tonight. Debbie, and as well, I'd like to thank Pat Betcher right here, the village president with no shoes. Made this possible, the room here. Debbie and Pat both worked with me also on the concert series that we do down the street. And thank you guys in the concerts there that have donated the foods for tonight. And I'd also like to thank Larry Stevens back here. Larry's worked very hard working with all the different bands and the guys and getting music together and line up together. Thank you, Larry. Mike, I don't know where's Mike up here. Mike has, been our main sound guy, getting everybody mic'd up and running the sound back here. He's done a great job. Thank you, Mike. And I want to thank all the musicians, all the bands, everybody that's taking the time. The guys that have taken the time to learn their sets on acoustic instruments to play tonight, bring it into a different kind of sound. And I'm going to turn it over. You guys about ready now? One moment. Rocking. All right. DMZ.
That's the name Larry gave us. It stands for the
David Mike Zone.
I don't know anything about that block.
Saw so many kinds of music here tonight. I think we all learned a little bit. Josh came up here and talked about when they write a piece of music and you can't tell what key it's in. We do that all the time. Atonal. And then Mike Orr talked about a song with dissonance on purpose, and when you hit the wrong note and it sounds like it's on purpose. We do that too. We do. Just not always on purpose. Yeah, but we like it. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4. think I was really good on the guitar.
We were born
as well. Romeo train.
You sure it ain't past bedtime?
Not yet. It's mine.
It's definitely past ours. We're all on fire.
Restroom, and there was line a mile long, and when we came back, the song was all done. I said, man, you missed an awesome song. Written by Guy Clark, but I'll say you heard it anyway.
Hold that thought, I gotta go with that.